Hey Bluecoats, what's going on? We're making a video here about the Hindu, which is going to be our posture exercise, and this is something that you should come to the March Camp knowing, and something you can do every day. You probably want to do it by yourself so you're not embarrassed doing it in a public place. Sarah's here, say what's up. Kyle's here behind the camera as well. So yeah, we're going to take you through the Hindu, and then do this at home. So if you read the document, you know there's 6 points to the Hindu. You want to turn sideways? There's the ear, shoulder, rib cage, hips, knees, and the base point is the ankle. So what we're trying to do with this exercise is uniform everyone to the same look of posture. So it's not an exercise about having perfect posture or something that's going to make your back feel better. It's about taking everyone's different body type and uniforming them into one look. So everything is done in 4 counts. So the first 4 counts is you're going to roll your head down so your chin's to your chest. Then you roll your shoulders back, up, forward, down, cross your wrists. Then you're going to do your rib cage. Then you're going to do your lower back, and your knees can bend a little bit here. And then you're going to go all the way down to a squatting position. So this is, at this point, we've totally broken down your posture so that we can rebuild it. So then we would come back up. So you're setting up your, now you're setting up your ankle to your knee to your hip. Then the rib cage gets set up over top of that as well. And then we'll come back up and roll the shoulders back. So now your shoulders are in line with those 5 points, and then you bring the chin up, and now your ears in line with that. So that's the first part of the exercise. So you maybe want to turn the face again. So then, after you do that, you're going to bring your feet together. And the document says heels, toes touching, but you can go to first. So once you're there, now you're going to elevate as high as you can on your platforms until you feel like you're about to lose balance. Now you're going to raise your hands at 8 counts above your head. So 4 is right there at halfway point. And then 8, you want to reach as high as you can. This is lifting your rib cage up off your waist. So as you bring your hands back down at 8, you want to keep your rib cage elevated, but you want to relax your shoulders. Don't allow your shoulders to be tense. You come all the way down. So now your rib cage should be elevated. And as you come back down on your heels, you want to try to stay at the same height that you were when you're up on your platforms. And then you bring your hands up as if you had an instrument to play. Cool. So that's the first part of the Hindu. All right, Bluecoats, now we're going to do this with, there's 2 ways that you should do this at home. You should do this twice every day. First, you do it without your instrument, which you'll see us do first. Second, you're going to do it with your instrument. So Sarah's going to go through the whole exercise. Rep 1, no instrument. 1, 2, ready, go. Head, get that chin down to the chest. And shoulders up, forward, down. Now your rib cage. Now your lower back, release your knees. All the way down. 2, 3, and you're there. Now you're going to breathe in as deep as you can. And when you exhale, try to get a little bit more collapse towards the ground. And after you're there for a second, we'll bring you back up. 1, 2, ready, and legs. And lower back. And rib cage. And shoulders up, back, down, and head. Now you bring your feet together for 4. Don't fidget while you do this. Up on the platform as high as you can without losing balance. And hands, 2, 3, 4. Reach as high as you can. Lift that rib cage up. Bring your hands down. Keep that rib cage elevated at the height it was with your hands above your head. And now on your heels, you want to make sure that you maintain the same height. Bring your hands up as if you're playing an instrument. All right, here we go. Final run, Hindu awesomeness. We're going to do it with the instrument this time. Sarah, how you doing? You all right?
We're doing good.
She's very nervous right now because she knows you're all going to make fun of her, and you're all going to make comments to her about this. It's going to be awesome. Please post those comments to Reddit. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and head. Now you see the ear dot comes out of line with the shoulders. Shoulders come out of line with the rib cage and everything below it. Rib cage is out of line as well now. Loosen the hips and all the way down. Remember to breathe deep when you're down there. You're inhaling and you're exhaling across towards the floor. You're going to grab your instrument at this point, and then you're going to come back up with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Restacking all those points. Align up your posture. Shoulders up, back, down, chins up. Don't fidget when you get to this point. Now you're going to go as high as you can without losing balance. Reach as high as you can. Stretch through the fingers and down. Keep that ribcage elevated. You're taking up space. Everything is about taking up space. Look big when you perform. That's it. So when you get here, it's sometimes a good thing to raise your shoulders up to your ears and then just drop them to make sure you didn't take any tension in your shoulders. Make sure you only have your fingertips on the horn. And just like Sarah's doing, make sure some of the weight is towards the platforms on your feet. You don't want to have your weight on your heels. This way you're always ready to push, initiate into a step regardless of which direction you're stepping into. So you want to stand here and be here for a good 10, 15 seconds and get some muscle memorization going. What does it feel like to stand with this posture? So when we call upon you to instantly stand up with this posture, you can go right to it, you look absolutely awesome, and you're setting a new standard. Okay, so that's the Hindu Blue Coats. Do that every day. We'll go into it more in depth at camp. And 6 words.